AI and job security. So that's something that we definitely are feeling within our community. It is interesting. We've had a lot of people come back to us and say, look, I've just lost my job. I have to go full-time online digital now because I don't have a job anymore. And the other trend that we're seeing is that move towards contract work. Who's felt that in their industry or their job where people aren't being employed full-time anymore or even part-time, they're being employed on contract. And so there's a way less job security in that regard. And we have to be aware of that. No matter what our job roles are, we need to be aware that, again, that one job is incredibly dangerous place to be in this environment.
You need a cute little Bert slide
Yeah,
here.
I need the mono skill, the mono job.
That's across the board.
Yeah.
No more I'm interested as a group. Has everyone experienced this? No more job security? I'm presuming that's pretty prevalent.
And when you think about all of us working from home, there is a lot of, in terms of middle management, there's going to be a very big shift in one person can be managing a lot more people if you've got a lot of people working remotely or from home or in perhaps small satellite offices. And so I think the workplace environment is going to change, and some of you may have been seeing, so some of you saying that's been coming for years. So again, we've accelerated the growth of the trends that were already coming and technology was already disrupting. Now we're accelerating that growth. Yeah, tradies would be the only safe vocation, although there's AI bricklayers now. There's AI...
I agree though, tradies are, tradies are still booming, they're still going really well. So what do we do as digital marketers who want to work home from Jimmy Jams and don't want to get on the tools and get our hands dirty and stuff like that? What do we do to help these tradies? Yeah, go Rob and give them a platform, and I think just sell them leads.
Sell them leads.
Website builds, sell them leads.
Yep.
SEO for them.
Because we're on, there's a famous saying, when there's a gold rush, you don't have to be the poor old prospector on the edge digging for gold, getting all dirty.
No.
You be the one selling them the shovels. So we provide the tools for, we support the tools, we support we kind of facilitate the access to this online world by building websites, by creating sites that review products, that guide people in the right direction. Remember, we answer questions, we solve problems, and we help people. And that's what people need most, because there's still a huge proportion of the population who don't get this and need help, which is awesome. That's what we can do.
And when you think about it, that's what an affiliate site is. It's the tool to get people to buy the physical product. It gives them the background information they need to make a decision, a review or something like that.
Yeah. Artificial intelligence, so they're programs that can basically think for themselves. The programmer no longer has to say, if this, then that. Like say, if this happens, then you should do this. The program itself learns, okay, when that happens, I should do this. It can actually strategize. AI has come for that's been a shock to everyone as well.
Yeah.
People didn't think a computer would be able to beat a human in chess because it is so complicated and so forward-thinking. And that happened with IBM's Watson in 19...
They've gone better though.
Yeah, I know. When was that? It was a lot earlier than they thought. And then they thought, okay, it can beat them in chess, but it can't beat them in Go. And has everyone seen the game Go?
There's a really cool doco on it on Netflix at the moment. But Go is a very complex game in terms of thinking, and the computer
they thought it would take decades for a computer to be able to beat a person in Go, but it's happened now.
Steve's written it in. Yeah, thanks, Steve. Google AI learnt Go in a day. Now, the other thing that they're using AI in is something that's particularly relevant right now is healthcare. They reckon...
I think we've
got a slide on
it.
There we go.
So in terms of professional jobs, we all thought, we go to uni, we get educated, we do a profession, we're going to be safe. We're always going to have a high income and be safe. Accounting jobs are all being done. That's something that can be automated and done by AI.
Very easily.
Lawyers are really struggling.
Sorry, lawyers.
And certainly paralegals.
Yep,
AI can do a lot of the work, a huge amount of the work that paralegals used to do.
They did that study. It was on another doco that we were watching about AI, where they completely replaced this paralegal team. Yep. The AI sorted it within hours, and it took the paralegal team and the young girl that was running it was kind of looked a bit shell-shocked at the end and went, okay. You could
maybe
see
I
her,
shouldn't be a
you could see her
paralegal now.
mind ticking over going, okay, my career's dead. And she admitted that the AI did a better job than what her team did.